Hello everyone and welcome to another Star Wars figure review. Next up for today I'm going to give you a look at a comic 2-pack from the 30th anniversary collection. And the one I've chosen to do is Lieutenant Jundland and Deena Shan. Two decent figures, not the best but they're not bad. As you've probably already guessed, the Deena Shan figure is just a pre-paint of Juno Eclipse from The Force Unleashed. I'm saying it's a pre-paint because this figure was released before Juno, but it uses the same body as that figure. So I've done a review on Juno Eclipse previously, so there's not really a need to go into any detail about articulation and whatnot about this figure. I'll just run through some of the details. Cap's removable. Compared to the Juno Eclipse figure, the hair is a slightly brighter colour and she's got a different complexion to her face. And the colour of the uniform is the only real difference between this figure and Juno Eclipse. She also comes with the same weapon, E11 Imperial Blaster, and she's a decent figure, I guess. She's on my comic pack shelf at the minute and I'm using one of the Saga 2006 stands for her. Problem is the peg on the stand is a little bit too big, so it doesn't really go on the stand very well. Lieutenant Jundland is slightly better, mainly because it's a newish figure. This figure actually uses the same body as Admiral Ozzel, just with a different head. Articulation wise, this one is quite a bit poorer than Deena Shan, mainly because all he's got is a ball jointed neck, swivel elbows and swivel shoulders, a swivel waist, swivel hips, and that's about it, and swivel wrists. So there's really not much articulation at all. Like Deena Shan, the cap is removable. It's a pretty decent fit. I'm not too fussed about the lack of articulation on this figure, mainly because the detail makes up for it. In my opinion, if detail's good on a figure but there's not much articulation, then it kind of balances it out for me. The only thing that I'm really going to complain about is the head sculpt. Looks nothing like Luke Skywalker, where this is meant to be. This is Luke Skywalker in Imperial officer disguise, and he infiltrates the base under the alias of Lieutenant Jundland. Again, he comes with a E11 blaster rifle. Decent figure all round, but not much articulation, which is the only thing that brings it down really. I'll just give you a look at the comic. This one ties in with the pack from Mouse and Basso. It follows the same story, I think. Yeah, because you'll see Mouse and Basso are in this comic. I'm quite impressed with this comic. It's not the best I've ever read, but it's decent. It's not bad. Let's give you a look at some of the artwork. At some point I will get around to doing Mouse and Basso, but there's a lot more figures that I want to do before I review those two. Let's just look at the front cover. Pretty good artwork on the front there. Let's give you one more look at the figures. We've enjoyed having a look at this comic 2-pack. I'll be back with many more reviews pretty soon. So until then, keep collecting and may the Force be with you.